Hello, can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Let's get acquainted. So, what is your name? Nice to meet you, and my name is Garrett. Nice to see you too. So, I'm glad to meet you. I will try to make your journey into the world of English exciting. Please tell me about yourself a little bit. These are very ambitious plans, so I'm glad to hear that you are so well motivated. I love working with well motivated students. And tell me, please, how long have you been studying English? How many times a week did you have classes? And what did you do during your classes? It is good. It is good that you contacted me because lessons with a tutor can be much more effective than group lessons. And what was the most difficult for you? Do you understand grammar well, or do you have a good vocabulary? So we don't have much time with you, and I've put together some related lessons for you, and they will help you to brush up on your knowledge and expand your vocabulary. But what do you like about learning English? Do you like reading text, or do you like doing grammar, and why? What is easy for you?
For me, yeah, I like to read and I like to speak, but to write, I don't like so much. And yeah, it's just if the texts they are interesting, they are interesting. So I don't mind to read and I don't mind to write about them. But it's not like I prefer reading books in English than
Oh.
yeah, than read like some scientist articles.
What kind of books do you like to read? Are they fantasy books, adventure books, or maybe horror?
I don't know, just adventures books or just documentary.
So, I get it. First of all, let's practice with tongue twisters. Do you know what tongue twisters are?
No.
Oh, tongue twisters are some funny phrases for you to train your pronunciation. Can you please open our chat?
Yeah.
Our first tongue twister is already written in our chat. Can you see it?
Not yet. In our chat.
Yes, in our chat.
Wait, I will refresh. I just I can see your last message from today, but not for
Today my last message was our first tongue twister. How much wood? How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Can you see it?
Can I spell it? Like write it?
No. First of all, just read it. Word by word. Very good pronunciation. How much wood?
Okay. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Yes, it's very funny, of course. And now a little bit more clear and faster. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Take a look. My lips are moving very intensively. I want to see your lips moving something like this, very intensively too. Ooh. Much wood. Let's try.
How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Well done. Our first tongue twister was splendid. The second one, please. First of all, I will read this tongue twister as an example. She sells seashells by the seashore.
Okay. She sells
Seashells, seashells.
seashells by the seashore.
One more time. She sells seashells by the seashore.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Well done. A little bit faster. She sells seashells by the seashore.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Not but by the seashore.
By the seashore.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Okay. She sells seashells by the seashore.
Well done. The third one. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Let's try.
Peter Piper.
Piper.
Piper picked a pick of pickled
Pack.
pack.
A pack.
Okay, so Peter Piper picked a pack of
Pack.
pickled
Pack, not park.
pack
Yes.
of pickled peppers.
Peppers.
Peppers, sorry.
Yes, because paper it's something like this, and pepper it is for eating.
Yeah.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a pack.
A pack.
Of pickled pack again.
Yes.
Peter Piper picked a pack.
Pack. Not pack.
Pack.
Yes.
Pack of pickled peppers.
Pickled without Pickled.
Pickled peppers.
Pickled peppers.
Yeah.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a pack.
Pack.
Yeah. I'm trying, but it's difficult.
Your brain is working very fast, faster than your tongue.
Yeah. So, how do you say it? Pack?
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a packed of pickled peppers.
Peppers. Okay, well done. For the first time, it's very good. The next one, also very funny. How can a clam cram in a clean cram can?
How can a clam cram in a clean clam can?
First of all, I want to see your mouth very wide opened. Can.
Can.
Yes. Clam.
Clam.
Cram.
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 How can a clam cram in a clean cream can?
How can a clam cram in a clean cram can?
Cream can.
Cream can.
Cream, it is the top of the milk. Very
Yeah.
fat kind of milk. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can?
How can a clam cram in a clean cream can?
Wow, well done, it was splendid. And the last one, another type of pronunciation. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he?
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he?
Yes, not Wuzzy, but was he? Was
he?
he? Yes,
Was
and
he?
now a little bit faster. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he?
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy fuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he?
Yes, because fuzzy it means fluffy.
Yeah.
Very touchable, fluffy. And now I will send you a document with a task in our chat. Please wait. Separate document.
In the chat?
Yes, can you see it? Already done?
Yeah.
Take a look. Can you download it?
Yeah.
If you download this document, then the preparation materials will remain with you and you will be able to work on them even without me. It's very important.
Okay.
Today we have an English lesson on the topic of Chinese coronavirus epidemic that emerged in the end of 2019. You will learn to talk about viral diseases, their symptoms, spread, and this lesson is designed just for your level of English. Please, could you open this document?
Yeah, I open it.
Have already opened. Well done. First of all, warm up. Which of the following words and phrases can you see on the picture above? First of all, please read me these words and phrases in the blue table.
The WHO.
The WHO, yes.
Pandemic, acute respiratory disease.
Respiratory.
Contiguous global concern. Virus strain, isolation ward, spread of virus, confirmed case, cure, epidemic, develop pneumonia.
Yes, do you understand the meaning of each word?
Most of them, but not all.
Well, what words don't you know?
Acute respiratory disease.
Oh, I know it. What is it? Acute. It means a bad, difficult situation or phenomena, present or serve or instant degree. Very bad. Acute. Very bad, very sharp.
Yeah. And what is respiratory?
It's very easy too. Respiratory, it means relating with organs of respiration, of your breathe.
Okay.
Breathe organs.
Okay.
And disease, it is a disorder of structure.
Yeah, disease I know. Disease I know.
What else?
What is isolation? I know, but ward?
Oh, they are always together in this text. Ward, it is a separate room in a hospital. A separated room or a chamber in hospital, typically one allocated to particular type of patients. For very special patients, separate room in the hospital.
So yeah, all the other words I know.
So, well done. So, which of the following words can you see on the pictures above and which way are they related to Chinese coronavirus 2019?
Which of the following words?
And phrases?
Wait just a second. I can see pandemic. Also, I can see cure, global concern, spread of virus.
Well done. Yes, the second one is the spread of virus.
Yeah.
And in which way are they related to Chinese coronavirus 2019?
What do you mean again?
The second question in our task on the page number 1. In which way are they related to Chinese coronavirus 2019?
All the words? or the pictures?
Oh, the words and the pictures.
They connected to because it's in 2019 it was the coronavirus, the COVID pandemic, and yeah, all the pictures, they are providing us information about some of the things that
Happened.
occurred.
That happened in that
That
days.
occurred.
So, well done. Then, please, page number 2.
Yeah.
Vocabulary exercise number 1. Match the words and phrases with their meanings. Number 1. Please read me what is written in number 1.
An outbreak of disease.
What is this? Do you know the meaning?
Outbreak of disease.
What is outbreak? Do you know?
It's like yeah. Wait.
Outbreak, it is a sudden start.
Okay. So,
Sudden start, like a flash.
Yeah.
An outbreak of disease. Sudden start of this disease. Number 2.
Novel.
Novel. Oh, novel.
Novel.
What is this?
Novel. No.
Novel, it could be a new or unusual, interesting way. Unfamiliar way.
Okay.
Novel, something very new. Number 3.
So brand new. Brand new.
Brand new, quite right. For example, new way of doing something, or new way of I don't know, of healing a disease, or new virus can be novel.
Yeah. End up in hospital.
Do you know what it means?
Just
End up?
end up in hospital.
Yes, situation is not very funny, I can understand. And up, it means stop. Stop.
Yeah.
Yes. The next one, number 4.
Several cases.
Cases. Cases. What is this?
It's like a lot of cases that occur.
Yes, quite right. Number 5.
Source, it's the origin of something.
Quite right. Number 6.
Fight of a virus, it's like
what was done to stop this disease?
Yeah.
Transmit.
Transmit is like transfer.
Yes, quite right. Cause to pass on from one place or person to another. Transmit or transfer or to send something. Yeah. Number 8.
Treatment, it's like medicine for a disease. Like to do some active.
Like therapy. Things. Like therapy.
Yeah, therapy.
Quite right. And number 9.
Death toll. I don't know what it is toll, but it's.
It is death toll. It is
the number of deaths resulting from a practical case.
Quite right. The number of deaths resulting. Quite right. Quite right. Yeah. So, and the second A.
What?
A.
What are the most? Sorry.
Vocabulary exercise number 1. But
yeah.
A. Please read me. A.
Origin of something.
Yes, quite right. What you should match. You should match verbs and phrases. One, for example, with A. A is
5.
Quite right. A is 5. Please read me B.
B, the beginning of
illness.
Illness, parading. It's 1.
B is 1, quite right. C, please read me.
Serious situations or illnesses.
Illnesses.
Illnesses, sorry.
It is
Serious
your trouble
situation
with this word.
Illnesses. Serious. It's 4.
It's 4, quite right. D.
The number of deaths resulting from a practical case, it's 9.
Particular cause. Particular cause. Yes, quite right. It is 9. E.
Transfer, it's transmit, it's 7.
It's 7, quite right. F.
Brand new, it's 2. Novel.
Novel, quite right. G.
Therapy aimed at overcoming an
illness.
Illness. It's treatment.
Yes, quite right. 8, treatment. And H.
Get to the medical institution because of health problems. It's 3. End up in hospital.
Yes, health.
Health.
I want to see this f and the end. Health.
Health.
Yes, and I.
Still with some license. It's
illness. It is illness.
Still with some illness. It's 6. Fight of a virus.
Well done. It was very good. And now maybe you could answer the questions. It is exercise number 2. Answer the questions. A. What are the most common reasons for people ending up in hospital?
Viruses.
Oh, I want to hear the whole answer. A couple of sentences.
The most common reason for people ending up in hospital, in my eyes, it's viruses it's viruses and
not only
diseases.
Yes, quite right. The most common reasons for people ending up in a hospital can vary depending on factors such as age, geographic location, and overall health status. For example, people could be injured. Accidents, fall, sports, and other traumatic incidents. People can have chronic diseases. What is this? Chronic diseases.
Chronic diseases, it's diseases that they were born with.
Quite right. Hospital admissions are often related to the exacerbation of chronic conditions such as heart disease, diabetes, or asthma or cancer. What are infections, for example?
Infections, it's some viruses that spread in your body, and it spreads in your body, and you have to, and regular medicines are not enough from.
Quite right. For example, pneumonia, sepsis, blood statement infection. They can necessitate hospitalization, especially when they require some antibiotics or intensive care. For example, surgeries. What are surgeries?
Surgeries are treatments that taking care of things that inside your body, and you have to open your body and take care of those things from inside.
Quite right. There are both elective and emergency surgeries, often require hospitalization for operative preparation and then for the surgery itself. Well done. And now the question B. What's the difference between a mild cold and severe flu? Do you
What is
understand?
mild cold?
Oh, you know this. I'm quite sure about it. Mild, mild. It is not very harsh, very light. Mild, very light situation. It is mild, and cold when you have fever.
Yeah.
Up.
And what is severe flu?
Um, flu. It is flu. It is something very great or serious, and flu. It is a short of influenza. Very bad situation of influenza. On Latin, it is grippe.
Yeah. Okay. So, mild cold is something that can go away for, like, you just need to rest and it can go away without any special treatments. And severe flu, it's something more. It's more difficult. Like, you have to go and to the hospital that they will take care of you and give you some antibiotics, because it's something more strong than mild cold.
What symptoms do they have? What symptoms do they have? Cold and flu.
Flu, you knocking, and you have a fever, and you have to, I don't know, to rest, and you feel very unwell. And yeah.
Yes, quite right, quite right.
And mid cold, it's that you are shaking maybe, and you don't feel very well as well. But it's something that is not strong as severe flu. Severe flu.
Quite right. Cold symptoms typically include a runny nose, sneezing, mild sore throat, and occasional cough. And low-grade fever may occur but are less common. For flu, symptoms are usually more severe and common suddenly. They often include high fever above 38 Celsius, chills, surf muscle, and headache,